In this video, we'll be looking at how to create a Netvio GO project using the Netvio 360 application. Once you've discovered your matrix, go to the Configure screen and press Create an App Project. If you do not have a Netvio matrix online, you can simply press Go to jump straight to the project creation page. Having a matrix online will enable the Netvio 360 application to auto-generate a project and automatically enter your matrix IP address. If you don't have a matrix present, at a later stage you'll simply need to hover over the matrix, press the pencil and add the IP address manually. You'll see that Netvio 360 creates a screen with generic sources on all of the inputs and generic displays on the outputs. What we want to do is delete these so that we can add controllable devices. We now have a matrix with 4 40-meter HD-Base-T receivers. You can move the content around and zoom in and out if you find that easier. First off, let's add a set-top box. A media player, a Blu-ray player, and finally a non-controllable source such as CCTV or games console. Next, we need to connect our HDMI inputs as they're connected on the matrix. I will connect my Sky Q to HDMI 1, my Apple TV to HDMI 2, Oppo Player to HDMI 3 and CCTV to HDMI 4 as they are connected on my matrix. I then need to link the IR so that the app knows how to control the devices. Next, I need to add my displays. In this installation, I'm going to be using displays which have IR or IP control. The Sony Bravia IP driver has IP control, in which case it asks me to enter the IP address of the display. It already knows the correct IP port for this device. I can save and close and then simply link my HDMI video. I repeat for the rest of the displays in the program. For any IR controlled displays, simply connect as you did for the sources. If at any stage you make an incorrect connection that you do not wish to use, simply drag it up to the exit port selection at the top of the screen. If you wish to delete a link, click the link, in which case a wastebasket will appear. If you have an AV receiver in a zone, simply drag the AVR to the screen. This is an IP driver. It again asks me for the IP address of the unit. And then simply connect either the audio or the HDMI to the AVR, as you have it connected in the real world. The final stage is to add areas to your project. To do this, select the new area box and then drag an area over the screen. Enter the area's name. Press save. If you do not wish to have audio controls, you can disable them here. Then choose the Image tab to select an image from your hard drive. Netvio 360 includes a range of images, or you can take photos of the customer's real installation environment. Close this window and repeat for the rest of your areas. Once all your sources and displays are added, configured, and set to zones, you can then publish to the Netvio GO app. Simply click Publish to App, save your project, and then scan the QR code in the Netvio GO app, which can be downloaded from the Netvio website for Android or from the App Store for iOS. If you wish to disable certain sources or areas per iPad, simply click the cog and deselect the sources and zones you do not wish to be available on the iPad. Save and close, and then republish to the app. You can then use your system. There is another video available that shows how to use the Netvio GO app. Thanks for watching.